Hi, this is Dale, and I wanted to go through some workflow um, procedures with this auto tweeting program. First thing I want to show you is that they got two basic settings for the start window for your canvas size. And the big square to me is really not that useful. So you come down here to canvas, and I change it to fit the camera, and now I got this camera size workflow area. And since I really work with this, I use this program to work with other programs with this program. So I want to be on the same canvas size as um, all the programs I'm using, which is high def. Um, the first thing I want to show you is you have up here in this corner, you have all these options. And, and what I find useful is if I want the Navigator, okay, there's a Navigator, but I don't really use the Navigator that much. What I do use is the color window, okay, and um, let's see, the tweening and the fill. Color window and the fill are my two main things I use up here. And you notice if I swap between the two of them, they're the two that come up on the top here. There are other stuff below, because the tweener's open, and I want the timeline, of course, open. But you can turn stuff on and off. So I find the color wheel and the color picker very useful. A caveat about the color picker is that this is the line and this is the fill color. Okay, default is the line color when you're working with this. To make a color into all these saving areas, you got to press Alt and then you click, and now I got a black line. And if I want to click here, I got a fill for it. And so when I come down to the cell layer, okay, I'm going to just draw something. Now I've got the smoothing at 17, so there's a lot of lag on it, but it's the way I like to draw. Now you can zoom in with a wheel, and if you hold the space bar, you can move the area around. So I'm going to zoom in just a little bit, and I'm going to draw a heart shape, I think, with two lines. And now, if you notice, I didn't really quite connect them. Um, Here they are, and here they're not. You can see the brown ends. So I'm going to press S on my keyboard, and that will heal that connection. So let me zoom out just a little bit. Now the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to make a tween between this. So I'm going to add a new keyframe, and I get these nice lines telling me where it was. So I'm going to just move it a little bit with now, of course, you can see, you probably can't see because of the video, but as I come closer, hey, now if I tween between these right now, okay, I'm going to have a lot of issues because they're not connected. So let's go back, and these buttons make a new keyframe. These add tweens. You can also drag and tell it add blank tweens. Right? And if you go anywhere in here, you can generate in-betweens. And let's zoom out just a little bit. And you can see the lines breaking up. Now there's a fix for this. Hey, it's up here under the tools, and it says retrain stroke connection in between. And sometimes it works if they're close. If they're not really close, see, it doesn't work quite right. So what we're going to do back here is we're not going to, the front's okay. It's this last tween that's messed up. So I'm going to grab the S tool, the heel tool. Now you see that that's not right, and that fixed it sort of. So sometimes you have to press it twice to get the heel tool. Now that ain't the curve I was originally after, so I'm going to go in here and I'm going to just move this around a little bit, and I'm going to move the other one. I got to zoom in on this, so let me zoom in, press space bar. Okay, now I'm going to move this bad boy to here, and there we go. And I'm going to make sure that's healed, and we're going to go back out, zoom out a little bit, and let's see this now. See it now, it's still breaking up, and the reason why is that I didn't regenerate the in-betweens. So I'm going to regenerate the in-betweens, and now I should have the connection. So now I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to go to stroke, and I'm going to add just a line across the stroke here. Now, let me undo that. Let me get it so it's nice and close, but not quite. Alright, now I'm going to go down to the last tween, and I'm going to add another line across like that. Okay, and I'm going to generate the in-betweens again, and as you can see, the breakup here and here, but let's go back to the beginning. And will it fix it? No, because these lines are not connected to this. So let's go back in, and I want to connect these two. I want to connect, take this line and back it up just a little bit. Back it up just a little bit. Now you don't see any brown, so it's connected. Let's generate the in-betweens again. And as you can see, if you get really close here, that's not making a connection. Okay? And it doesn't make it until like the last couple of tweens. So let's go back up to this and see if that tool now fixed it. And as you can see, this tool does fix the stroke in-betweens, but they have to be super close. So I'm going to stop this lesson from here, okay, and I'm going to continue it on in another lesson about workflow. So anyway, just wrap it all up, okay. The best way to deal with this palette over here is to just go up here, click on what you need, and then you've got the tools right in front of you to work with. Remember, you need to press Alt to drag a color down. See, now I'm on, I don't want that, I want the fill color. I press Alt, I got a new fill color. I can fill all the boxes, I can change the fill color, you know, and have a quick palette. This palette doesn't renew itself if you start a new project. So let's say what I mean. New, if I discard this, the only thing that's saved is this. So thanks for watching, and I'll be back with a couple of more tutorials on this program.